this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah, ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that.
Welcome.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morten Andersen to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On first down, James. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brought down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has
that opportunity,
he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
Run all over it.
He owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
It's 4th down.
And able to find Graham, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. James. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, Wilson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, 1st down Seahawks.
Move them chain fade over here.
He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. On second down, it's Alexander. And all the way
Got his ass.
down Seattle. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown.
Got a comment. What that is? What that is? What y'all talking about? Nice drive, bro. What up? What up, Kyle? What up, bro? Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10.
Lay down. Stay down.
Up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Some big runs against these Seahawks. It's Bo Jackson, and he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Vick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Michael Vick. They set up the screen to Bo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
First down, Kansas City.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Chiefs 0.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
6 yards.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They just get the play off. Now Vick under pressure again, and down he goes again.
A loss of 2 yards.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick slings this deep from McLaurin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. What a start defensively.
Really tried that.
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. And again this time to the tailback. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on guys moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. It's James, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
56, the mark, boy, 56. Check 56.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver.
Just
but now it's 3rd down.
There defensively.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 40 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Chiefs nothing. Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
You know, he probably going to score now. I'm just going to come out in the quarter.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
From the gun, Vick. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Really? He was getting sacked already.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. He'll have a first down past the 40. And how about that for just running out the clock? The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
First down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vick. There goes a deep ball, end zone. This is intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first.
I like we ain't got no speed out there, so another one down. 6-0. Kyle, you still watching? Yeah. Alright, you see, we 6-0. Just about everybody, the last 3 games, they quit. The first game, they quit. Second and third game, I finished. Everybody else quit. See that though? We on our quest for our 3rd ring. Greatness. Yes, greatness. Well, let me get back. Let's get back to it. I need to go out and smoke right quick. Need like a 5-minute intermission. 5 minutes or less.
can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did you let it go miss? How she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, Guess I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Started the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway from it. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Allen. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
18 more yards.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
from the gun. Allen. It's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Able to find Warner. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Ball carrier. Jamal Adams there on the tackle.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen. And this is caught at the end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Raheem Mostert there to make the grab. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Score, Falcons 7. Seahawks.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. A good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. Tyler Lockett. He will score.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
from the 41. Allen will get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Allen. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
Now Allen on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Got to do more than one thing against me if you're going to win.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The drive starts with a completion, left side, past the 20, and he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Give him 32 on the play.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks have
I suck, but you're doing one thing.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football.
I did, I believe. I believe I just stopped it.
You're exactly right about that. And wasn't just the vision, right? Once he
That's why you had to come on to tell me I sucked.
Made up his mind and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to
trash,
that.
yeah.
Maybe they can get this game tied up.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 20.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Allen. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Trashy ass.
Just shy of midfield to the 49.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
First down.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They go play action here on first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. At the 40-yard line. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
That's going to be as close as you ever get.
Look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Might be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Caught left side, it's Beckham. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Metcalf. As the first
can't
half
handle
is
it,
winding
man.
down. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Oh, it's blocked. And the Seahawks have it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. Now a crease here as he's past
Block
the
the
30.
kick without the animation.
Take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time
Hey,
for a final
Siri.
kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room.
Start Amazon Music.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because
Alexa,
Because you're feeling it, right? You just feel
play
it.
Jordan Lucas.
the big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Fields this way up at the 17. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers or counters.
Ooh, you run commit there?
You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done.
You're in trouble there. You gotta run commit to stop my run.
You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Oh, he dropped it.
On 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Flushed out right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. He's got it. He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. 20-yard touchdown. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. From the gun, it's Allen. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Bruh, if you ain't gonna stay on the mic the whole time, then don't come on. Who choking? Who choking? Bro, you made one stop. You make one stop. No, you made one.
coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
Whatever, bro. Just stop. You run committing to stop my run. Stop my run, bro. Stop my run.
They begin with a 1st and 10.
Okay.
After a gain of 2
Hey.
to the 27.
Who's scared to pass?
Yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
What kind of who fan are you then? He locked up, but what's that? Touchdown, man. Shut the fuck up. Fucking trash, man.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 73 yards. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead.
For the extra point.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement long touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Trash. Trash. Go ahead, quit now. Quit now.
The football and will take over at the 24-yard
You tried it.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. After the interception, here's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to
Run committing that.
the 30, the 20, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Run committing that.
Tyler Lockett, 76 yards, and the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Learn how to play some defense.
DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This one fielded at the 5.
You gonna see.
Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to
It's the quarterback, Richard Sherman. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's James. That one good for 10 yards.
Nobody try to reach out.
Second and very short. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But
And
it was
yep.
a flash sooner. It may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. To throw is Wilson.
Ooh. Shit, get it out further, Russ.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Ain't going nowhere.
Now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam.
My goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Do you want to work again? I need my revenge, ain't no peace. World War III. You're gonna see. That's how I do. 7-0. You're gonna see.